Hey guys, I don't know where this video is going, so I'm just gonna tell you. Sort of update. So last week, I got a new Christ against my will, just like the old Christ, and Todd the interloper. But this guy is supposed to be the real deal, but I don't believe it. Every night I go to sleep, they take me, haul me away to the monkey cage. I call it a monkey cage. It's just a room, an isolation room, and a bed in it. And I go to sleep, and he comes in, rearranges my brain. He accesses. What he does is he give you dreams where he triggers you to respond. He watches your response on certain triggers in your dream. So he'll go into your dreams using machines or himself, and he triggers you. And in the dream, you respond inside your head when you're sleeping. And they record the dream with this device on your head. Unbelievable. I hate it. So I argue with him every night and call him names. Just because I'm pissed. I'm sick of this, man. I'm sick of you guys doing this to me. Just leave me the fuck alone. I want to sleep in my own bed, be happy. Just leave me alone. They're constantly digging in my head. Because I don't know why. I don't know why. A whole bunch of different reasons. But I can tell you a couple of the events. This one happened on last night. Last night was the worst. That's why I'm all fucked up right now. I'm not really messed up with just energy, and I have a headache. I'll tell you about it. But the night before, last night, I went to sleep in the monkey cage. I call it a monkey cage as a protest. Just, go away, leave me alone. I don't want to be here. Quit taking me here. So anyway, I'm sleeping. I have this weird dream, man, and I don't understand it. Whatever. But I wake up, and my subconscious voice. He has a voice, but it's really gurgly, and he goes, and he says, "Help, help, help, help," like that. Soon as I wake up, I hear, "Help, help, help." So I know that's my subconscious. So I'm like, "What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?" And I sort of look around to find out what's going on. I'm looking at the voice. I don't see nobody. I'm still half in the dream, but I'm looking down trying to figure out what's wrong. And all of a sudden I sort of like come out of myself just a little bit, and I see this long, like, loogie snake thing coming out. It's like a tube, but it's like a maggot stuck to my neck, a big long worm stuck to my neck. And then I noticed it, and as soon as that happened, as soon as I saw it, I remembered when they put the vortex in my subconscious and the vortex in my tooth, and it created a damn near died from it. I remembered that, and so I figured I was being attacked again. So I grabbed salt, and I took salt it appears in my hand, salt shaker, and I dumped salt on it. So this is interlate shit. When it just appears, that's interlate. I dumped salt on it, and I didn't know what else to do, so I grabbed something else. I grabbed metal filings, which is like metal dust, but it's metal. When you take a metal file, a big giant file like this is metal. I don't know, some people don't know this, but it's a file, steel file, and it's really thick and big, and you can take and you shave metal, like car parts, metal parts, and it then makes a dust. Well, I got a bag of that shit. Well, I just imagine it, and it appears. So I take it, I open up the bag, and I dumped it on the maggot. Whatever this thing was. And all of a sudden, the maggot starts leaving my neck, going out. So I'm laying there and I'm listening to my subconscious and my wife's yelling at me. Turns, I'm like, as soon as it started leaving, I'm like, oh fuck. I realized what was happening. He was in my dream, manipulating my dream. Christ. That's why I was in the room. Because so he could get responses from my dream. So he starts choking, freaking out, because I put salt and metal filings on it. And I'm like, oh shit. So he runs to the hospital. He's calling, other Christ show up, figure out they're thinking I attacked them, but I didn't. But now I come to realize something. So he's in the hospital choking. And then I got some metal filings on me, so I grabbed a magnet and started sucking them out of my skins. So when you get metal filings in your skins, your face blows up, your skins blow up like you got punched out, and you can't breathe, you're choking, and it's like metal sludge going through you, and it's sticking into your skins. And that's how I learned that from Crazy Man number, number 7. Crazy Man number 7. He had a vortex going into my side here. He put vortexes in my brain, in my subconscious, in my tooth. And they're vortexes, like little tornadoes sucking energy out. Well, what I did, and it hurt so fucking bad, I had to get rid of it. And I didn't know how. And I go, well, what would be the worst? And I go, metal filings. So I just started dumping metal filings on my energy going into the vortex. Because it was swirling my energy out of me. So I put metal filings on my energy, and he sucked it all up into himself. And I told my girlfriend, wife, or mate, buddy, I go, look, I just dumped metal filings in the vortex. So whoever starts coughing and has to go to the hospital, that's the motherfucker that did it. Because we were trying to catch him. And it worked great, man. You can't do nothing. You are on the ground dying. That guy, he caught that, he sucked that energy up, and he was done. So that's what I did to Christ last night, but I didn't know it was a Christ. I thought it was some bad guy. I don't care. My subconscious screams for help. I don't care who it is. I'm going to help. I saw the thing. I didn't even know what it was, who it belonged to. Didn't even care. Metal filings on it. I don't care if it was the most innocent, perfect little creature in the world. Fuck. Bye-bye. You got problems. So anyway, he spent all morning in the hospital getting these metal filings taken out of them. They're washing them, cleaning them, and everything. So after that's all said and done, I told him what was wrong, why I did it. I go, my subconscious screamed for help. I saw that. I saw the worm thing going into my neck, into my dreams, and it was just him connecting with me. Christ. And he puts it in your subconscious. And he was manipulating my dream to trigger me, to trigger my problems so he can make an assessment. That's how they do it. Totally innocent. He knew it. He knew he fucked up. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe you're not such a bad guy. And I've been attacked so many times. Now I come to realize over the past week with him doing this to me, and it ain't no big thing. I knew it already anyway, but it's so much so. My ego and my soul. My soul is like, there's an innocence in my heart. And that's my soul. When I'm in St. Lucia and I'm sleeping, I'm running around playing, catching butterflies, playing with kids. But when I wake up in my conscious, I'm more man. I'm more aware of all the bullshit. I'm just not an innocent kid anymore. I'm a soul that's aware. Okay? And with the awareness comes fighting. I'm the protector of my innocence. But I shift from each. So they want to know why in my brain and in my soul, a waking soul, and my brain conscious, I'm so protective. why I fight so much, because they're violating. They're violating me. I don't even care. They're violating me. They don't ask. They don't. They ask my innocence. Okay, my innocence just don't care. He's like, okay, whatever. Fucking off to the monkey cage, and they rip my fucking brains apart. They don't ask my brain. They don't ask my soul. They ask my innocence. My innocence is was given to Christ. So Christ can do whatever he wants with your innocence, which is nothing bad because your innocence ain't affected. It's your fucking bigger soul, and your soul's got issues, and they want to solve my issues. So I don't even know what my fucking issues are, but they want to fucking solve. I go, you know what my issues are? I'm gonna fucking tell you. I've been sleeping in this goddamn cage for a week. That's my issue. I don't fucking belong down here. I'm shut up about it. Once in a while I get in a fight. Self-defense. What have I done wrong? What the fuck is wrong? I get in a fight. It's all taken care of. It's all over. If you leave me alone, I won't fight. I won't argue. I don't swear. I don't care. I'm having fun. Leave me alone. Nope. I don't want to sleep here. I don't want you in my head. I don't want all them in my head. I'm trying to heal myself, but you won't let me. Like heal myself, like get rid of the voices constantly. That's all I do is cutting cords, so I can go to sleep. The more I respond mentally to the spirits, the more connections are made. Now, last night, this is a real beauty. This was gonna take you down a rabbit hole. Fuck. I leave the illusion room with all my people, my friends, and my buddies, and everything, where I create things. I watch the hockey game, I eat supper, I lay down and go to bed. I'm still thinking I'm in the illusion room with everybody having a good time. Nope. Just like always, I'm off to the monkey cage with Christ. I lay down in bed, and here I am in a black fucking box with a bed. So I bitched and yelled and screamed, told him to take a hike, just because I'm protesting. I told him, he knows. And then my wife's there, or girlfriend or buddy, whatever, she's saying lots of, I don't even remember, a whole bunch of shit. It's going to be okay, all this stuff, he's going to do this to you, they're doing an assessment, they're going to let you go at the end of it, it's going to be another week before it's done, they're trying to figure out this, that, and the other thing, and blah, 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 blah. Shut up. Every Christ I had for 9 fucking years have done this to me. Some of it true. And not just Christ, psychologists, university students, psychotherapists, queenie entities, all come in to do this. And they want my fucking secrets. They want to find out what's wrong with me. I'm like, dude, come on. Are you really? If I know most of it, and I've got to tell you, well, what does that mean? So anyway, I'm in a dream. This is weird. He said that tonight's going to be a big night. So I fall asleep. I'm in a dream. And I'm an innocent kid, and I'm playing with trains. I'm an innocent kid, but I'm playing with trains. And I have to get the train through the snow. Don't ask me, man. I have no fucking clue what this means. I have to get the train through the snow, like a toy train. So I'm playing with the snow. I'm moving the snow to get the train through the snow, because it won't go through the snow by itself. So I got to move the snow off the track, and it's just a HO scale train set. And I'm playing with it, and there's this big mean lady. She's big and she's skinny, like real skinny, like extraterrestrial looking skinny. But just because I said extraterrestrial doesn't mean she is. Okay, but she's skinny. She don't look good. She goes, as I'm playing with my train, she goes, I need you to do something for me. I'm like, okay, what? She goes, I need to punch you in the face. And as hard as I can, many, many times, until you get hurt. And I'm like, why? She goes, because I want to go in, because I want to go to jail and experience what it's like in jail. And I'm like, what the fuck? What? And I'm an innocent kid, and I'm looking at her, and I'm like, so she's going to beat me up so she can go to jail to experience what it's like in jail. And I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm just a little kid playing. And she's like, something. She don't feel good. Like dominant and everything. And so I stand up in front of her, and she grabs me by the neck or the face, and she just punches me, pow, 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 right in the face. Like, here, and my whole face is puffy, and I can feel it. And then she puts a belt around my neck, like a noose, and she's dragging me down the street. She drags me in front of the police station, and she starts screaming at the police, "You fucking cocksucker, rah, 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 rah." She's screaming, yelling insults at them. The police come out, they're all fucking guns are drawn. I'm being hung, my face is all bruised. They grab her and arrest her, and they take me to the hospital. As they take me to the hospital, I wake up. I'm bruised all over the place. My fucking mouth is hurting, everything. I just got punched out in my own dream. I'm laying there. Christ goes, "Where's the emergency?" I just woke up. Christ, I'm just freaking out because I got my face punched in. Christ is then screaming. I got an emergency on his phone. He's calling other Christ. He's calling. Then he calls the other Christ, which goes out to security. Whatever he said in the phone, this is like the link to other Christ, security, the hospital. All the Christs within those organizations, within those infrastructures, are alerted. Boom, just like that. I got a blah, blah, blah. And he needs medical assistance. I need security for this, that, and the other thing. We discovered Richard's problem, and he goes, he was abused and tortured. Abuse and torture from this, that, and the other thing. And then he's talking, other Christs show up, they pick me up, they take me to the hospital. The nurse is sitting there working on my bruises, giving me like a medication to give you in your arm, a needle, and it reduces the swelling. It fucking hurt. I'm laying there, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And all I can keep thinking about is that dream I just had. Holy shit, you don't believe it. I ain't done yet. Then they go and arrest this woman from something in my dream. Not thinking the woman they're going to arrest, I can hear them going to her. She's yelling and screaming. They just kicked in her fucking door. They're grabbing her. And my wife's going, she's a teacher. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's a teacher. She's teaching you. And I go, what do you mean teaching me? She goes, in 1955, she was teaching you. She's a teacher. And I guess my wife knows this girl from 1955. In 1955 time, my time on Earth, 1955, I was being taught as a soul by this teacher, my innocence. And she abused me, supposedly. The thing is, it gets nuts, man. That was before I was even born. I was being abused by this teacher, wherever. They just arrested her, taking her away to talk to her. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm laying there, I got puffy face. They take the teacher away, and she's screaming and yelling. My wife said it was 1955 she abused me. They want to know if it was her. Her name was Christine Fogar or something like that. Fogar. Anyway, I'm laying in the hospital. Christ, I can hear them talking to her in the police station, interrogating her, or wherever the hell they're doing. I'm in the hospital. Then I hear Christ is on the phone again talking, and he's talking to another Christ, and he's on the phone, and the other Christ goes, I think we got to get, this is an indication of what's wrong with Richard, the brain, spiritually. Somewhere along the line, I was abused really bad. But I don't fucking remember it because it's my ego. I only remember from when I was born. I'm playing catch up, learning from my own soul and everybody here. And this guy, he's been ripping my fucking brains apart for a week trying to find out what it is that's in me that makes me so fucking angry when they take me away. Well, you're taking me away. Whatever that is, I get fucking mad at it. I get really mad at it. It's not a nice thing. Go away. My brain is in the spirit world. So this is what they're trying to figure out. They're trying to find what makes my brain so goddamn mad on a brain and soul level that he has to go in there, make dreams, trigger dreams. He accessed this dream. He brought it out where a woman was punching me out while I was playing. And I gave him the name. I don't even know any of this. I just wake up, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm in the hospital. Finally, he's on there. Christ is on there, talking to the other Christ, and he's on the phone. And they're all fucking chatting and doing their thing. And the other Christ comes to this Christ that did the fucking brain thing on me, the dream thing. He goes, we need, what the hell was his name? We need Ringo-Star. Yeah, he can take care of this. Ringo-Star knows all. Yeah, we'll call him. He gets on the phone, calls up Ringo-Star. Ringo, yeah, we got a red alert down here. We need your help to access this guy's information. And we got to do it tonight. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm on my way. I'll be there. He goes, where are you? Blah, 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 blah. We'll be there. I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm like, fucking Ringo-Star? I'm going, what am I, in a fucking Beatles album? And my wife's going, no, that's his name. I'm like, it's not, I go, is this a fucking rock star? Ringo-Star's coming to access my fucking subconscious and get this information that I buried of abuse? And she's like, yeah, it's Ringo-Star, but it's not the fucking Beatles Ringo-Star. It's a different Ringo-Star. I'm like, oh, fuck. Ringo fucking Star. Ringo-Star, just like from the Beatles. Huh? Oh, he's coming to get me. So, I get done. I get patched up a little bit. My swelling's gone down. They stick me back down in the goddamn box. She's yipping in my head. Kids are yipping in my head. Christ are yipping in the nurse. The crazy girl that supposedly beat me up in 1955. She was my teacher. They just checked her out. She didn't do it. She wasn't responsible. But they're going to have more questions for her later. They let her go back to wherever she was. I saw her going. And then that was that. So, I don't know. This is abuse from before I was born. They want to know what happened. Now, they want to know what happened. And I don't know. It's buried in my subconscious somewhere. And all this subconscious work I've been doing has all been coming down with my anger and rage and how I can fight and how I can use my seeds and what's triggering. They wanted to know if my seeds were triggering the hostility, the violence. Man, I'm violent. But I'm a Christ. And I'm violent. And I'm not violent towards innocence. I'm not violent towards nobody. But if you get in my face and you want to fight, I'll fucking fight you. I'll kick your fucking ass. I put 8-9 Christs in jail. Okay? They're in jail for 50 years. They want to know what the hell's going on. When I get abused and my knowledge, my own experiences, my own inner light, I know when I'm being abused and I ain't putting up with it, where everybody else just puts up with it. Okay? On an ego level, they want to know what the fuck that is. How does the ego know? How does the ego's soul know it's being abused by a Christ that's supposed to have all rights over you and your innocence? Well, you can have all rights over me and your innocence, but you don't abuse it to your own sexual gratifications. which is, to me, my ego, rape, and using your power to get what you want in a sick fucking human way. Soul, Christ way. He's using his Christ status. These Christs that I caught were using their Christ status to do whatever the fuck they want down here. Just like a priest in a church that fucking rapes your kids. That's all they are. The exact same thing down here in the lower astral. I found out from watching an old video of mine, before I was born, I was living level 16. From 0 to 13 is the Christ pyramid down here. When you get to the top of the pyramid, you're at level 13 and you go into the light. And it's like that, into the light. There's another pyramid and it goes up. So it's like a pyramid on top of a pyramid. Level 13 and up, the pyramid in the light is the fucking crater. I was on level 16 or whatever. I don't know. I was living on level 16 in the light. But here I am down here fighting with everybody on level 3. My soul, my inner light, and my spirit lives on level 16 in the light. At that point, when I was born, my ego can only deal with level 3 without me, my body, going fucking nuts. I can't live. They don't want me on level in the light because I'm on my body. And I got this duality where my ego soul is the protector against my innocence. Within all of me, I live in natural law. You violate me, self-fucking defense is initiated, and I knock your goddamn teeth out or go to war with you. There is no fucking other choice. That's it. You're not getting away with it. The shit that goes on this fucking planet with souls and within Christ is fucking abhorrent at fucking worst. And when it happens to me, and the Creator put me in this fucking position of my whole life, I'm here in this position. My mind's in the spirit world. My innocence is in the spirit world. My soul's in the spirit world. We're all there, and I get a Christ that decided he's going to rape me because I can't. Because he's got the sexual energy from my fucking chakras. He's got the sexual experiences, and that's all he wants. And he puts me in a black little box and rapes the fuck out of me every night. Well, you know what? Nope. I don't give a fuck if I don't give a fuck who you are. And now he's doing 70 fucking years in prison. And they want to know why. Well, I just told them. But I am adamant. I am going to kick your ass. And I'll use the inner light to do it. I'll use a shotgun to do it. I'll use my brain to do it. I'll use any goddamn thing. If I can't beat you up, the inner light will kick your ass. And I'll use it all. I'll use it all. Fucking everything. War. Total fucking war. I'll die doing it. I don't care. You're not getting away with it. Never. Nope. Nope. So, that kind of manipulation is abuse and rape by a Christ that's not supposed to do that. He's supposed to take care of you and help you. There are limits. Call it whatever you want. Bullshit is bullshit. End of the fucking story. They don't like it. I don't know if they don't like it, but they're investigating. Constantly investigating. And it's driving me nuts. I don't get violent with them. They're investigating. When I see a penis in my fucking mouth, oh, it's war. I don't care. I told them. Every new Christ that comes, I go, no sex. End the line. None. And no mental abuse. No abuse. I go, don't even fucking bring me to the red line, dude. I don't even want to be here. I want to be at home in my bed in the fucking illusion room, making the zombies, making the fucking trains with all my friends, with the other Christ. I don't even want to be here. And I'm damn near in the red just by you putting me in this box. And that's what I told the last 3 Christ. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it. 9 years I've been doing this. But anyway, so Ringo-Star went into my head last night. I'm dreaming. I got 2 Christ and I'm running through Windsor. I'm with my 1 Christ and I can't stand a guy. He's like a friend that you can't stand, which is the normal Christ that puts me in his box. He's in my dream and I can't stand him. I don't even want to be here. I don't even want to be with him. But this guy's been in my dreams for a week straight. This Ringo-Star guy, we're walking down the street in Windsor in the dream. I'm with him. This other guy, he comes running up behind me. And he's always in front of me. He's on the phone. He's on a cell phone. The same phone I woke up to when he was talking. He's on the phone talking to higher ups or his boss. He's talking to his boss. That's what it seems like. He's on the phone. And every time I go into the store, I look around, I come out of the store, and there's a guy talking on the phone. Sort of like over there by the tree, looking at me, talking on the phone. And that was the whole dream. Then I woke up. Then he drove into my subconscious. I'm in my subconscious. He's digging around, doing whatever. I'm like, dude. And he's pulling out energy from my subconscious. All of a sudden, I see these series of pipes way down in the rabbit hole. I'm looking at them, and one of them opens up, and all this energy comes out. This energy, and he sucks up all the energy. He's sucking it into his head. This Ringo-Star guy, all of it. I'm like, dude, doesn't that hurt? Like, fuck. And this is my subconscious. He dug into the issue of what pisses me off, accessed it somehow, some way. I'm just seeing the end results that he's doing. This hole opens up and this energy comes out. And it's red and it's red. It's not like fire red, but it's like creamy red. And it's going out into him and he sucks it all up. And the little thing goes, closes. And he goes, I got it. And he's like, holy shit. And he's saying, I'm saying. So what she does is, just like you do in psychometry, you take someone's hand, bring in the energy, and you can see their past life. Well, that's what he's doing. He just saw what abused me, what made me so angry and violent towards abusers, which is abusers. I've fucking had it. People that rape other people. When you get raped, be it in the physical or spiritual, it's a violation. It's abuse. Well, my ego is in the spirit world now. My ego soul is in the spirit world now. My ego knowledge is in the spirit world now. And my inner light and my seeds, and we're taking care of business. Well, they want to know that. But they need evidence. And that's why they're doing this to me. What caused this? What's doing this? So whatever it is, I don't know. He got a bunch of good shit that he likes, and he took off, and I woke up and been walking around in circles trying to figure it out. So this is what they're doing to me. And this, I don't know what came of it. And when I find out, I'll tell you, because I'm sure it's going to be pretty good. Now, I know I was captured and tortured in the fucking extraterrestrial war, but that was like, I don't know how many 400 lifetimes ago before I came to this earth. I had 400 lifetimes on this fucking earth. I don't even remember nothing about it. Christ told me. I saw little pieces of it. So, if that's what they're referring to, I don't know. I have no idea. Was I abused from here to there? Was that girl, Amy Fogar, was she abusing me, my innocence? What is it? Maybe it's accumulation of instances and rapes and abuse that I took where my brain can come in, my ego protector soul is in this situation with my innocence. We're both seeing it now. And I'm not putting up with it ever again. Fucking complicated, guys. And it's all about abuse. And I put, because I got the 14 seeds, because I'm talking to them, they gotta listen. And because I can give them the experience, when they come into me and make the experience happen again, and I don't know about it, my brain don't know about it, but the investigators are coming and giving me the same experience Crazy Man did to get proof, I give it to them. Because I'm truth. I'm truthful. I swear and curse like a son of a bitch, and I fight to the fucking bone, man. But guess what? My shit is real and true. I ain't fucking lying. So if you don't like the truth and what's going on, like the truth for me, what I'm explaining, you don't like it, don't watch my videos. But this is what goes on for me in the brain, in the spirit world, and I'm just sharing my experiences. That's all this is. If you want to go to the Happy Flower Land and stare into a crystal and talk to it, have at it. Internet's full of bullshit. You can all sit there and dwell on it. I'm not being mean to people that watch my videos. You guys are cool. At least you're exploring. I mean, that's cool. Yeah, hats off to you. I take mine off, but you get to see the bald spot. Anyway, 36 minutes, I gotta go. So this is what's been going on. Oh, man. Brutal last night. Brutal. I wasn't even scared. But it really freaked me out, man. It's like down the rabbit hole shit where you don't know where your foundation is. There's no foundation, so you're just like walking around lost. Oh man, I don't like that at all. I don't like that. It's not scary, but I don't like it. That rabbit hole shit. And Christ can take you there in a minute. That's why I don't like any of that fucking room shit. Because they isolate you from your family, your friends, the other Christs, everybody, and they can just do whatever they want. And I tell them that. I go, this is why I'm pissed off. Because Crazy Man did that to me. He fucked me up, man. It's so goddamn bad. With his illusion room shit. And he's a Jesus Christ, and he can do whatever the fuck he wants. And if I didn't say anything, he'd still be doing it to other kids out here on the earth. And I go, and I prove that because I got the people that he abused to come forward and speak it. And he goes, I know. I'm like, well, no, what the fuck are you? What's wrong? Oh, just never ends, man. I'm like, dude, take your shit, take your box of psychology and your lessons and your fucking brain tweaking bullshit and get the fuck out of here. 9 fucking years you've been doing this to me. So sick of it. I don't think it's over. They're still gonna do it. All right. Talk to you later, guys.